I want to sniff and introduce myself, I suppose, which is weird because I mean, I'm going to sniff and introduce myself and then I'm going to fight you. So like what? She's an elder. She's an elder. She is an elder and I'm going to fight her. Seriously? Hi, hey, hello. My name is Sarah and welcome back to my Sims 4 Werewolves playthrough, otherwise known as the Sims 4 100 Baby Challenge spin-off, because in this playthrough, I'm actually following through one of the lives of my kids from my 100 Baby Challenge, Jeremy, because when he grew up, he decided he wanted to be a werewolf, and so far we've taken quite an interesting path with Jeremy because he is a little bit socially awkward, meaning he doesn't talk to people. Like, he can't talk to people. It's really hard for him to talk to people. So we have decided to take him on the path of being a lone wolf through the lone wolf aspiration. So with that being said, let's jump into The Sims 4. Let's catch up with Jeremy and see what today is going to bring for him. So here we are, Sunday, 2:52 a.m. with Jeremy. So in the last episode, we did rank up to a veteran werewolf. Very, very exciting. We did also gain another temperament, which was racked with guilt. So we now have all of the werewolf temperaments that we are going to get. That is, we have determined that this is who Jeremy is. He is a night wolf. He is a carnivore. He is an easily excitable wolf, and he's also racked with guilt. He's got quite the range there in his temperaments. Now, specifically in the last episode, we did have a look at the abilities, and I said I wasn't particularly interested in them. However, after like editing that and thinking through it, there is actually one ability that I think I would be interested in, and it is the Primal Instincts one. Tap into your instincts for a quick confidence boost, because this one kind of like squashes negative moodlets and just makes him confident, if I've read that correctly. So the thing is, we have issues with Jeremy being afraid of the dark, even though he is a night wolf, and sometimes, you know, when he does a somber howl that makes him sad, you know, I would just think it would be a good idea to be able to call on a confident moodlet if we need to squash some negative moodlets. So I think I will get Primal Instincts. Let's take a quick check-in with the aspiration, because there appear to only be this level of the aspiration for the lone wolf aspiration. So we do have to level up to an apex. That will hopefully be happening in this episode. Hopefully, I would love for it to happen. That being said, we're only at the very beginning of a veteran, but Apex is, of course, the next and final level. We do need to unleash the beast another 15 times, which we have been using this lovely chair to do that. We've got to spar with 5 werewolves, and we've got to defeat Greg in a werewolf brawl. So in order to be able to spar with other werewolves, I really need to work on the fitness skill for him. So I kind of want to max out the fitness skill, actually. We are currently at level 5, so I'm probably just going to be off camera just getting him up to like level 10, hopefully, of the fitness skill. That being said, I mean, we've got a full moon. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow night. Yes, Monday night is when the full moon is. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do some more fixing of scratches and then scratching here at this chair. I'll give Wolfie a bath and I'm gonna go jogging. So I want to try doing this stuff because we are currently scared from fear of the dark, and we are currently having some guilt, even though that's about to expire. What have I become from werewolf temperaments? Everything feels so much harder as a werewolf. Will I ever adjust to this beastly life? Jeremy, this is what you wanted, my guy. You wanted to be a werewolf. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I just want to try and see if, after he finishes bathing Wolfie, if doing the activate primal instinct will cure him of this afraid of the dark, scared emotion, because I'm over it, Jeremy. I'm over it. Yeah, it did. Okay, fantastic. So he only gets that for half an hour? Those unnecessary feelings of uneasiness and stress are gone. Maybe those howling wolf shirts were onto something, because this feels great. But the fear of the dark is still there, my guy. My guy. I don't know. Was that a waste of my ability points? Was it a waste? I think it may have been a waste. Oh my goodness, we were just out jogging with Wolfie and Chloe came up to us. Chloe is also a child of the 100 Baby Challenge. She is a vampire though. I did a vampires playthrough with Chloe. I mean, it's lovely to see her, but she's tense, and she came over to Jeremy to chat. And I mean, Jeremy doesn't really do good with chatting anyway. But technically, Jeremy, she's your auntie. Did your auntie just come over and freaking scold you? Like, what is happening? He just was like, nah, I'm going. He just walked off and left her there. And she's there ranting. Did she just come and scold you for being a werewolf, my guy? Like, what the hell? All right, you guys, I'm not going to lie. I did speed through to Monday night because I just wanted to get to the full moon. So the full moon is going to be happening in a couple of hours, but I do just want to say as well, I have spent so much time running. We have run and ran and ran and ran, and Jeremy is now at 56% of level 7 of fitness. So we're nearly at level 8. We've gained like 2 whole fitness skill points in 24 hours. We've done really well with it. But I'm really excited to get into having some full moon stuff happen. That's going to be very, very exciting. Just waiting until that happens. It'll give me a good idea on how much more I need to be working on the rank, because from the first full moon that I had it anyway, he gained so much of rank in that full moon experience. So I'm hoping that, again, we're going to experience a lot of ranking stuff happening in this full moon experience. It's going to be really interesting. It's taken over right now, a rampage from an excessive amount of fury. Here we go. Yes, Jeremy, let's go, my guy. Let's see how much rank we can get. So I'll just show you really quickly right now. This is where we're at currently on our bar, our rank bar. Go for it. Do what you like. Do something, though. Do what you like, my guy. We're running over towards Greg's house. It makes me a little bit nervous because Greg is here. 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 What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, Jeremy, please. Please, Jeremy. Okay. Again, we just dodged a freaking bullet. Oh my God. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to brawl with Greg yet. Jeremy, neither are you, my guy. Okay, so straight away, just looking down here, we didn't get anywhere near as far along as I was hoping that we would. It's fine. I guess because we're a much higher rank than we were the first full moon, it's going to take a little bit longer to get to an apex. But I was hoping to get a little bit further along than that. Transformation guilt from werewolf temperaments. Deep down inside, am I truly a monster? You're not a monster. You're a good guy, my guy. You're a werewolf as well, that's all. Can you not be both? He's now reached level 8 of fitness. So I think it might be interesting tonight to maybe try and brawl with a werewolf. Do I have to be like in werewolf form to do that though? Can I just change into werewolf form? I think there's an ability where you can. Maybe I just find a werewolf. Maybe if I go and hang around where Rory hangs out, and I could maybe werewolf spar with one of those werewolves. See, the thing is, I would love to spar with Rory, and I would love to spar with Christopher, but I want to save them for the last 2 before Greg. Because I've got a little bit of a vendetta against the 2 of them. So who we have here? We've got, oh, there's Rory there. I don't want to spar with Rory. I just want to come over here, I reckon. Because I reckon if I hang out over here for a minute, someone should come over, but I definitely don't want to spar with Rory straight away. Not for the first time anyway. The first time we're going to be sparring with someone. Huh. Well, this is actually a little bit interesting. In all of my relationships, we don't even have Rory in there anymore, or Christopher. Whereas we once did. We definitely did once. They're not there anymore. Anyway, maybe I have decided to come to the wrong place. Maybe I should actually go over to the Volkov house, because there's multiple werewolves that live at the Volkov house. It's not just Christopher. There's other werewolves that live there as well. See, there's lots of people here. Oh my God, there's a freaking toddler and everything. But straight away, I mean, I'm seeing that Lily is a werewolf. So I want to sniff and introduce myself, I suppose, which is weird because, I mean, I'm going to sniff and introduce myself and then I'm going to fight you. So, like, what? She's an elder. She's an elder! She is an elder and I'm going to fight her. Seriously? Transformation mastery is required to do this. Okay, so it is that ability. Hold on a second. Is it a dormant ability? It is a dormant ability. Staying contained and away from others while rampaging will grant Jeremy a brief moment of clarity. This insight will help him master the art of transformation, granting the ability to call upon the beast form at any time while still retaining a semblance of humanity. Be warned, even with this newfound mastery, Jeremy will still be susceptible to the ever-encroaching fury boiling within. So it's unlocked by preventing your werewolf from scaring any sims during a fury-induced rampage. Okay, so the way to do that, I suppose, then, would be to have him rampage at home and lock him inside the house so that he would not physically be able to leave and scare anyone. So I'm going to have to do that before I can even spar with anyone. That's interesting. So I need to work on getting my fury up more. Ultimately then, I suppose I would like to spar with Lily, who I just met. I would like to also spar with Jacob Volkov. I would like to spar with Lou Howell. And then I'd like to spar with Rory and Christopher. That'd be my 5. I've just got to be able to do that first, though. That's all. Our fury is building up very, very quickly. So what I might do, I might just lock for everyone the door. Where is everyone? I'm locking the door for everyone, and I'm locking this door for everyone. So Jeremy can no longer get out of his house. The idea is to have him rage tonight, fury out tonight. He's very, very close. It should be happening. Is it happening right now? It's happening right freaking now. Yes. So because I've locked the doors, he shouldn't be able to leave. And he's just going to rampage inside his house. He's just going to rampage inside his house. It's fine. There we go. We have officially unleashed the beast 25 times, which is fantastic. There we go. So did we get that? I'm wondering. We should have unlocked this. Was it because Wolfie was inside and I scared Wolfie? Like, I really don't know. I might have to actually look this up and I'll get back to you in a second.
A few moments later.
From what I'm seeing in some forums, it's not working for a lot of people, so it might just be bugged. I don't know, but I did see in the forum, and I'm even going to try and bring it up for you. Okay, here. So Freelance Wolf says, "Hi there, I had trouble too with unlocking this. I took them through several rampages locked in their room, but nothing happens. I have it figured out though. When transformed, you need to click on them and select try to regain control. You need the skill to the will to resist in order for the option to appear. If successful, you will unlock transformation mastery automatically." So now I've got to try and regain like all that fury again. It's fine, but I am going to get the will to resist. Just while I had a spare minute, I thought I would read Greg's diary. So today I broke a few doors during a rampage and somehow even destroyed Avelina's telescope. Now, I don't know if you'll remember from the last episode, but Avelina and Greg, they're husband and wife, they're married. So Avelina was the one that's like obsessed with the stars and space and learning how the lunar cycle can affect the werewolves to try and make Greg better. So he destroyed Avelina's telescope. So once I just transformed back to myself, I could see how distraught she was. I took the wood from a broken door and repaired the telescope's leg. I'm no woodworker, but my dear told me that she liked it better this way. I'm often reminded what a lovely woman she is. I am so fortunate. Brutus is growing older. Brutus is Greg's familiar. Before my transformation, when I was like any other spellcaster, that's interesting. So Greg was a spellcaster before he was a werewolf. He was my familiar. Though that particular connection is now lost, we still share a kinship in the moon itself, in our sharp fangs, our fighting prowess. In a way, he has become my brother, and I'm already wary of how it will feel to watch him slow down. That's really sweet. Oh, God, that's gonna make me cry. This particular entry appears to have a shimmering enchantment over top that Jeremy is able to read through probably because he has lunar epiphany. I've been grasping at new methods to aid retaining control of these transformations. They have kept me away from Avelina too often, leaving her alone day after day while I rampage in the wilds. Without me there, I know that she gets easily distracted by her work. One of my more recent attempts involved mixing the moon petal flower into a hot drink. Though the effects on my fury were negligible, I did find that it helped ease my moodiness to some extent. I must keep searching, and he's now learned how to make moon petal punch. I don't think we're going to need that. It's just really interesting to see, like, Avelina was studying to try and learn to make things better for Greg, and Greg was also trying his best to make things better for himself so that he could be a better husband for Evelina. It's really, really sweet to see. He should be getting up to Rampage right freaking now. Now, you guys, I just need to let you know because I completely forgot to mention it in the video. During this rampage, I actually had lured Wolfie outside and locked her out. So she is currently outside with a food bowl, just waiting while Jeremy is going to have this rampage in the house on his own. Alright, so he is now in his rampage. So if I, werewolf, try to regain control... You can do it, my guy. You can do it, my guy. You can do it, my guy. Yes! Transformation Mastery has been unlocked. Hell yes! This is where Jeremy's reign of terror will really begin. Wow! Yes, I'm so happy that worked. So, again, thanks to Freelance Wolf on the forums for that. So now if we go into his ability points, you'll see we do in fact have Transformation Mastery. So now if I go into Werewolf, we've just got the option to transform. You do in fact love to see it. I am just going to do a heckin' save of that game because it did take a little bit longer than I thought it would to get there and I don't want to lose any progress. So anyway, the time has come. Lily Zoo, I'm really freaking sorry, but I need to werewolf spar with this elderly lady. There we go. They're both doing the things. Come on, Jeremy, you can do it.
Skip around.
Okay. I thought it was like a proper fighting thing. They're just sparring. They're just having a good time. That's all. I am going to, while Jacob is here, I'm going to werewolf spar with him as well. Super sparring. Rough and tumble, but with none of the trouble. Jeremy's feeling pretty good about his fighting skills after a friendly spar with a fellow werewolf. So it is a friendly thing. I thought it was like an angry thing.
Fancy.
Alright, that's 2 spars. Fantastic. Well, we are officially in the winter time, as you can tell by the snow. It's really pretty in Moonwood Mill in the winter, though. There he is. Okay, Luhal, hi! I'm gonna sniff and introduce myself to you, my guy. Okay, we are also really close to becoming an apex. This could even get us there. Oh my god, Rory! What even is that? I'm so impressed, but we are finally going to werewolf spar with Lou. We've just made it to level 9 of fitness. So good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that's 3 out of 5. While we're here, Rory, I'm so impressed by what you were just doing, sweetheart. Hell yes, 4 out of 5. We need 1 more werewolf spar. So good. So you know where we're going. We're going back to the Volkov house. And even though I know that this is not an angry thing, this is a friendly thing, I still got a little bit of a grudge against Christopher for just being so nasty to Jeremy at the very beginning of this playthrough. So here we go. Where is Christopher? There he is. Christopher, my guy. And there we go. That is the last werewolf spar that we needed. So that does mean that all we have left is leveling up to an apex and defeating Greg in a werewolf brawl. But you guys, I think that's actually where I'm going to leave this episode of my Werewolves playthrough. So I reckon it's only going to be 1 more episode. So it's just finally leveling up into being an apex, discovering the last row of abilities that we can have, and defeating Gregory in a brawl. I reckon that's all it's going to take. We are going to wait until the next episode to find out. So with that being said, if you would like to see more of me and any more of my Werewolves playthrough, any other Sims content that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!